What's up, guys? The Snowman here, back talking some basketball today with my top 20 shooters in NBA history. I've made videos about the best overall players, the best coaches in league history. Thought it would be fun today to talk about the greatest shooters. Obviously, three-point percentage and volume will have a great impact on my rankings, but also the eye test factor and how they compare to others in their era will be key. Here's my top 20 shooters. Let's kick off my list with J.R. Smith, the human flamethrower when he's feeling it. Extremely streaky, not as consistent, but only Steph, Clay, and Lillard have more games with 10-plus three-pointers made. When Smith gets it cooking, there's not many who have as high a ceiling. Number 19, Buddy Hield, one of 7 active players on my list. Let's face it, most of the best three-point shooters and shooters overall have come in the last 20 years. Hield combines accuracy with volume. He's got 3 seasons that rank in the top 20 for most three-point field goals in a single season. At number 18, it's Chris Mullin, the only lefty on my list. His three-point numbers improved with age, better than 42% from beyond the arc his final 9 years. Mullin helped space the floor for the 92 Dream Team, hitting an insane 54% of threes in those 8 games. Speaking of percentages, Joe Harris is number 17, maybe the least known player I'll talk about today, but remember it's a top shooters list, not best players overall. Harris with the 4th highest career three-point percentage at almost 44%, a catch and shoot savant. Curry is number 16 for me, not Steph, rather younger brother Seth. Such a pure shooting stroke like Harris. Curry also top 6 on all-time three-point percentage. He's working on 7 consecutive seasons above 40% and counting. At number 15 is a personal favorite, Mike Miller, kind of similar to JR in terms of when he's hot, it's a blazing inferno. Miller, one of just 49 players all time to shoot over 40% from 3 for their career. Some clutch shots in NBA Finals too. Peja Stojakovic, my 14th best shooter ever, kind of ahead of his time with spacing the floor, unorthodox shot delivery, but he led the league in free throw percentage twice, making nearly 93% in 04 and 08. A sniper from three-point land as well. Number 13 is Mark Price, another guy prolific from all 3 levels, the 3rd highest free throw percentage of all time at over 90%. Price doesn't have the volume like these modern players, but the efficiency over 12 seasons is nearly unheard of. Steve Kerr is next, the all-time NBA leader in career three-point percentage at 45.4%. 3 of the top 10 single-season three-point percentage seasons too. Insanely accurate. Kerr, a hero for the Bulls in the 1997 finals when he hit that mid-range J off a pass from MJ. At number 11, I like JJ Redick, a player whose career was kind of a microcosm of the NBA's growth during his playing days. His best seasons coming in his 30s as a league-wide shooting boom was fully flourishing. Redick number 9 in free throw and 20 in three-point all-time percentages. Top 10 now, I have Maverick superstar Dirk Nowitzki, thanks in large part to his revolution of the big man position. 7 feet tall, but silky smooth from 3, even more lethal. His mid-range fadeaway game, Dirk able to discard would-be shot blockers with ease, paving the way for future bigs to spread the floor just like the German giant. At 9, I chose Kevin Durant, another 7-footer who renders shot blockers useless. KD extremely efficient, a 2-time member of the 50-40-90 club where you shoot over 50% from the floor, 40% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. KD productive from 3, but also that mid-range pull-up, lightning quick shot release. It's nearly indefensible. Number 8 is a man who was born to shoot basketballs, Kyle Korver. Catch and shoot wise, Korver is as pure as it gets. He's made the 5th most threes ever. He's got the 10th highest percentage ever. Korver's best stat, he holds the record for top single season three-point percentage in NBA history. In 2010, he shot an astonishing 54% from 3. Reggie Miller is next for me, way ahead of his time. Miller retired as the all-time leader in three-pointers made and widely regarded as the greatest shooter of all time. Of course, he's been passed in both categories now, but Miller still in the discussion. Back in the 90s, you had entire defensive schemes concocted just to limit his long-range production. I may be a little high on Damian Lillard at 6, but he'll likely retire top 3 all-time in most three-pointers made. More impressive than that, Dame's ability to launch it from deep, consistently leading the league in most threes past 30 feet. Lillard's jump shot jurisdiction has no boundaries, and who could forget he's the only player in NBA NBA history to clinch multiple playoff series off game-winning buzzer beaters. Top 5, I'll take the Canadian Steve Nash any day of the week, a pass-first point guard who was reluctant to shoot at times throughout his career, but hyper-efficient whenever he shot from mid-range 3 or the foul line. Nash, second all-time in free throw percentage, the only player ever to make the 50-40-90 club more than twice. Nash had 50-40-90 shooting splits in a jaw-dropping 4 seasons throughout his Hall of Fame career. My 4th best shooter of all time is Larry Bird. I think he's the oldest player on my list, but Larry Legend, one of the game's first great shooters, won the first couple three-point shooting contests ever, didn't even take his warm-up jacket off for the 3rd one and won that too. Bird literally invented the 50-40-90 club, only an injury-shortened career and an era that really didn't shoot a ton of threes prevent Bird's totals from being off the charts. Enter another Boston Celtic great as my 3rd best, Ray Allen, a model of consistency in all aspects. Allen known for taking hundreds and hundreds of practice shots, even on game days, perfect form. Ray shot over 95% from the free throw line during the 09 season, had the most threes made ever before Steph stole that record from him. Allen drilled maybe the most famous three-pointer in NBA history, a corner 3 to help the Miami Heat win Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Top 2, only Splash Brothers allowed from this point on. Klay Thompson, the most flammable shooter on the planet, the true embodiment of the basketball being on fire when he's in the zone. Klay owns the record for most three-pointers made in a single game with 14, and who could forget when he scored 60 points in just 29 minutes using 11 dribbles total. The catch-and-shoot GOAT. Thompson can completely flip a game on its head in a matter of minutes like he did in Game 6 2016. And finally at number 1, of course, it's Klay's backcourt mate, Stephen Curry, the greatest shooter the world has ever seen by volume and percentage, just in a class completely by himself, the most three-point field goals made by a considerable margin, and he's still at the tail end of his prime. The best free throw percentage ever, top 5 in true shooting percentage. But not only that, it's the ability to shoot off the dribble. Look, all these guys on my list can dominate in the catch and shoot game, but Steph is a one-man army able to terrorize defenses the moment he crosses half court. Unlimited range, unlimited handles. Steph has put in the work day in, day out to become the greatest basketball shooter of all time. Thanks a lot for watching my top shooters in NBA history video. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you agree or disagree with. I mean, half the fun of making a list like this is the banter back and forth with others. So please let me know how you feel. Give me a thumbs up though if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the Snowman Sports Media for more basketball videos every week. Cheers.